Alright gang, thanks for stopping by Hansen Speed Shop today for another cool custom Hot Wheels build. As always, if you like what you see here today and you dig the car or what we're doing here, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate all and any support to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another one of these Matchbox 33 Ford coupes. I really dig this casting, as you know, and just a while ago I did one of these into kind of an early to mid 60s drag car. We're going to be doing another one of these, but today we're going to be doing it a little bit different. The idea I have for this particular one is I want to just do like kind of a down and dirty, hardcore, old school, this real tough looking hot rod. Planning on cutting off either the sides of the hood or potentially the whole hood, and then if you watched my last video of these where I tore the car apart, I was really disappointed. Matchbox put some really nice detailing on the interior and on stuff that you under the body that you really aren't going to ever see. But they put this lame ass flathead 4-cylinder in this car, which just doesn't make any sense to me. Super boring and lame. So that's going to be coming out. And we're going to stick something really cool in this thing, do a wheel swap, repaint, and just give this thing some more attitude and make it super cool. So I'll get the thing torn apart and then we'll take another look at it. Alright guys, so I got the thing stripped and drilled apart. And as you can see, this car just has really great lines to it. The chop on the roof looks really nice. Just a really slick, nice looking job on this car. It has a great stance to it, and it sits really, really like perfect. I just really love this casting. These wheels on the car are gonna go. I don't mind the front wheels. We're not gonna be running those, but I don't mind them. I've used them on other projects. However, these back wheels, I'm just not really sure what they were thinking, because these look like, to me, look like something that belongs on like maybe a Jeep or a pickup or something. Why they be on an old traditional style hot rod really makes no sense to me. So got this thing drilled apart, the body cleaned up really nice. I really haven't even done any work to it yet, just stripped it and it already looks really good, so that's nice. There's our windows, and then here is our interior. Now, as I talked about, if you've seen these or maybe you haven't, Matchbox added some really nice detailing to the car that you're never going to see, like this gas tank and the battery. Real nice detailed interior, and then there's that lame-o engine that thing's going. So really nice headlights on here, nice radius rods, really nice detailing just all around. So basically the next step on the car is going to be to start working on cutting this hood off. I haven't decided yet, like I said, if I want to get rid of the whole hood, and the only reason why I would keep the hood top is just because I kind of like that sleek look on the top side of the car with the hood on, and then also make it easier to I won't have to try to mount the grill shell and everything. But we're definitely going to have to remove this post here, because that's going to get in the way of putting an engine in here. And then we're also going to have to well, once we remove this engine, this will kind of act as our firewall, so we shouldn't really have to make a firewall. But basically, I'm just going to play around with the hood and figuring out what engine I want to stuff in here, and that's really going to be determined by what's actually going to fit, because what I'd like to put in and what will actually fit are two different things. So once we get to that step, we'll take another look at the car. Alright guys, so we're back on our 33 Ford project. Basically all I've gotten done so far is I got the front wheels that we're going to be running on here and the back wheels. I had to make a custom axle for the back just because I couldn't find one the correct width with this style wheel that I need. What we have left to do for modifying on this car. We're going to have to cut out this lame little flathead 4-cylinder engine to make room for something super cool. And then I'm also planning on cutting out the hood sides on this car. I think I'm going to leave the hood top. Just that way it's going to have a nice slick look to it, and we don't have to worry about trying to mount our grill shell then, because that's really all that's going to be holding on to it. We're also going to have to cut out this post here, which isn't going to be that big a deal. So that's where we're at right now. Once we get the hood trimmed out and then get our engine figured out, we'll take another look at the car and then we'll go from there. Alright gang, here she is, our custom 33 Matchbox Ford. We did this thing up as kind of a hardcore, just no thrills, all business, kind of early 60s style hot rod. This thing came out super cool. I'm just over the moon happy with it. It just looks super tough and mean, just like what I wanted. I hope you guys dig it too. I'm going to talk about everything that I did to it right now. So the first thing that you notice that's different from how it comes from Matchbox is I got rid of the hood sides on the car to open up the whole engine bay, and I think that really changed the whole look of the car. Got rid of that really lame flathead 4-cylinder engine. Why Matchbox put that on there, I just don't know, because the flathead V8 would have been available in 32. This is a 33. And why somebody would build a hot rod 33 Ford and put a 4-banger flathead in it makes absolutely no sense to me. So that thing went right in the garbage. In its place, a big old Hemi from Hot Wheels out of a first generation casting 32 Ford. We cut that thing out, set it back as far as we could, because that's the way they would do it back in the day for weight transfer and for handling. So we set the thing way back and it looks super cool and mean. Detailed out the engine block in gloss black, detailed out the radiator hoses and the blower belt, and then everything else was just left chrome on that. Up front, we're running some chrome dished skinny wheels from Hot Wheels. We detailed out the wishbones in chrome. Out back, we're running some deep dish Hot Wheels steel wheels with some white walls. Just kind of a nice, cool, tough-looking combo of wheels on this car. We did the body out in a high-gloss black from Rust-Oleum. That turned out really nice. Has a really good shine on it. Super happy with Rust-Oleum products lately, guys. If you don't have an airbrush system, which I don't, and you don't need to spend a lot of money to get high-end quality looking paint jobs, I recommend using Rust-Oleum. That's what I've been using a lot. You can get it pretty much anywhere that sells paint, hardware stores, Walmart, online, whatever. And, you know, for like $4, $5, $6, you get a huge can of paint that can be used on tons of different projects, and it just has a nice glossy finish with little to no effort at all, no orange peeling, or, you know, if you just do it right, it comes out super high end and looks like you spent a lot more time and money than you really need to. So then taking a look at the back of the car, we detailed out the exhaust, detailed out the taillights, and the quick change on the rear end. Here's a look at the driver's side of the car. We did not alter the stance of the car at all, but this thing has some really cool detailing on the interior. We did the interior out all satin black, did the dash out in a gloss black. I detailed out the steering wheel in kind of a purple color. I thought that looked kind of cool with the rest of the look of the car. Inside the trunk, there's also some more detailing, like the gas tank and the battery. So we detailed out all that, even though you don't see it now that the car is put back together. I just like to do all that little detailing. We detailed out the headlights, the grille, the front end, the brakes, all in chrome. Taking a look underneath the car, just gloss black, oil pans chrome, like I talked about, wishbones, front axles, all chrome. Just a really cool, tough, mean looking hot rod. I hope you guys dig this. Comment below, let me know what you think. If you're not a subscriber to Hansen Speed Shop, I highly recommend you doing it because there's a lot of cool stuff like this on the way. There's tons of it on the channel to go check out. Stick around for some more pictures of the 33. Otherwise, until next time, get out, work on your own projects, get your hands dirty, stay cool, and we'll catch you cats on the next one. Thanks for watching.